Welcome back, Pace Guitar Repair fans. It has been a while, or a minute, as the younger generation says. What is this? Is this a Fender Telecaster? Maybe it is, maybe it's not. This is actually, believe it or not, a silver sparkle, we'll just call it a Telecaster style body with a Wilkinson bridge. But this is not the neck that's going to go on this guitar. This is, what? A BC Rich, but that's got 24 frets. I don't know if that's going to work. Well, that's what we're here to find out. Okay, so Ron took a preliminary measurement from the slot of the nut to the saddles back there, and it looked to me like it was about 25.5-ish.
25 3/4-ish.
And the great thing about Fender or Fender style guitars is these saddles, these screws that adjust the intonation of the guitar. You can actually use longer screws if you have to, and as you can see here, we have plenty of room to move those forward to accommodate the 25.5 inches. And there we go. So that'll work, but the saddles can be moved forward a little bit. So yeah, we will be okay. Now it's just a matter of fitting this bad boy in there, and we may have to lose a couple of frets down there because this Fender neck only has 22 frets, which is pretty common. Lots of Telecasters only have 21 frets, but some of them do have 22. We've got the two necks on the table. We're kind of looking to see where we may have to cut, or not where we may have to, where we're definitely going to have to cut the BC Rich neck to match up with the Fender so that the nut is actually where it needs to be. And it looks like we're probably going to have to lose the 23rd and 24th frets, which is we're going to remove a couple of frets.
Well, when we cut the wood, we don't want to cut into the metal.
Exactly.
It dulls the blade.
And then you've got eventually a 22 fret BC Rich neck. All right, so we're out here in the shop, part of the shop you don't really get to see. We're going to make this preliminary cut right there at the 23rd fret. And that went through like butter. And out to match that pocket in the body. Obviously this is just a preliminary sanding, but it'll help us get to where we need to go. Just because the truss rod is right there at the end of the neck. As you can clearly see, there's actually two pieces of metal in there. And the way Ron was explaining to me is that there's two pieces of metal so that when you adjust the truss rod, one will push down on the other to adjust the tension. That's pretty cool. That's something you don't get to see every day on the Pace Guitar Repair channel. What Ron is trying to do is he's trying to sort of match this radius right here on both sides. Okay, so as you can see, neck pocket. The heel looks fantastic. Obviously, we've got to take the frets out of this thing and put some 6100 fret wire in there. There is a Graphtec nut going on there, and this bridge will work. It's going to be a little tricky. I don't know if you can see it in the video. You might be able to, but where the strings come through the body, the saddles need to be moved about a ½ inch forward, all of them, in order to intonate the guitar properly. So restringing the guitar is going to be a bit of a chore, but it shouldn't be too terrible. But other than that, this will work. So it just goes to show you, if you're looking for completely custom work and you're in the Houston area, there's no better place to go than Pace Guitar Repair.